What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sweet and Savory Barbecue. I'm your host, Jamie Trader. Today we are going to be doing some chicken tacos out on the big green egg. We got a whole chicken here, that way we can get a mix of the white and the dark meat in there. We're going to make up a quick taco sauce and we're going to put them with some cheese. Let's get started. Alright, so we got our whole chicken here. We're just going to take a pair of kitchen scissors and run down the backbone. And we're just going to cut the backbone right out of it. It's not hard, just takes a little patience and time. And a good pair of scissors helps too. Just like that. That backbone's out of there. You can keep that if you want. You can make stock with it. I'm probably just going to throw it away. We're going to flip it over so we can crack that breastbone, straighten it on out, flip it back down, take a good sharp knife and just cut right through the middle. Alright, we've got our chicken cut in half. We're just going to get a little cooking spray, just a vegetable oil cooking spray. It'll help that skin brown up a little bit. Start with our AP rub, just a light coat, salt, pepper, and garlic. No sides. Now we've got a taco rub we made up. If you want to buy one, that's awesome. This one's really easy to make. I'll put the recipe on the screen. Again, just a light coat of that on both sides. I'll flip it over and do the skin side. Alright, we got our chicken flipped over. Some more cooking spray to help that skin. AP. And the taco rub. We're going to let these hang out on the cutting board just for a little bit while we get the cooker up to temp. And we're going to get them out on our big green egg. To start our big green egg, we're using a couple of wax starter cubes and piling up some good lump charcoal around it. Light the cubes and give it about 10 minutes before you put the deflector plate in. It's been about 10 minutes since we lit our starter cubes. We're going to add a couple of chunks of hickory to it and get our deflector plate and our grate set up and in place. So our big green egg is up to temp. We're going to be cooking at about 275 to 300 to try and get that skin as crispy as we can in the short amount of time. So we'll get the lid open here. We've got a little bit of smoke rolling and get these chickens on. Lay them right on the grate. And get the lid shut. We're going to leave them on there about an hour. We'll come back and check them, put a probe in them, see what they're doing, and finish them on out. Alright, so it's been about an hour. We're going to take a peek at this chicken. Our egg got a little hot on us, not too bad, about 325. We were trying to cook about 300. We're going to go ahead and get a probe in, see what we're working with. About 144, so we got a little ways to go. Shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll be ready to finish this thing off. Alright, as you can hear, our ThermalWorks dot is going off. That means our chicken is done. So we're going to take a peek at it, see what we're working with. That looks pretty good. We're going to get these off here. We verified our dark meat. It was at 180, which is great. So we're going to get these off inside and shred it up, and we'll get them back out here to glaze them up with a little bit of a sauce. Alright, so we got our chicken inside. We're going to start breaking this apart, shredding it up. We're going to put it over in a Dutch oven. Get all that meat in there so we can glaze it with a little bit of taco seasoning and get kind of a sauce on it. Get some of that skin in there. That's where all that flavor's at. The smoke. And there, get some of the breast meat. It's cooked through and through, still moist and juicy. Just gonna shred it all up. Come in here, get some of the dark meat. Alright, so we've got all our chicken shredded up here in this cast iron pot. We're going to add some water to it, to about 1 1/3 cup to help make that sauce. Now we've got 6 tablespoons of our taco seasoning mixed with about a tablespoon of flour to help thicken it. Just sprinkle that on in there, give it a quick stir. Get it all mixed around on that chicken. Alright, we're going to get the lid on this cast iron pot, get it back out on the cooker, and let that simmer away for just a little bit, let the sauce thicken up, and they'll be ready to make these tacos. Alright, so we're out here at the egg again. Put this on, go for about 20 minutes, and let that sauce thicken up and really develop that chicken into a saucy taco chicken. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes here in this pot. Let's take a peek at it. You can see we've kind of glazed up. That sauce is thickened up a little bit. I'm going to call that good. I'll get this inside and make some tacos. To make our cheese sauce, we're starting with 1 cup of milk, 1 pound of white American cheese cubed, and 1/4 cup of salsa verde. Once all the cheese is melted, the sauce is ready to go for the tacos. Right, so we've got our chicken back inside. We're going to start building these tacos. We're going to start with a little bit of a cilantro lime rice. I'll put the recipe up on the screen and in the description. So get that on there. A little bit on both. Come back with some of our chicken. Make sure to give it a nice stir. That way we get a good even coat of all the sauces and seasonings. Some of that on each. And to top it all off, we're going to take our cheese sauce that we made and drizzle that on. You can make these however you like. If you like lettuce, tomato, pico de gallo, all that kind of stuff on there, feel free. This is how I like them now. Alright, now that we got our tacos built, it's time to dig in. That's dynamite. You can get the freshness from the cilantro and the lime, the smoke and the spice from the little bit of seasoning we have on that chicken. That's amazing. The creaminess from the cheese sauce. Y'all gotta try this. If you like what we're doing, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that little alert button. That way you can know when we upload new videos. Be sure to check us out on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And again, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next week.